Welcome to Sunday night homestead hangout with Hippy-Cow-Yay. What's up?
Howdy, howdy. Sorry.
No, you're in the photo or you're in the thing. Merry Christmas. Got less than a week. It's what, 4 days?
Thursday, whatever that comes out
4
to.
days.
Don't make me do math. It's Sunday.
Hope everybody has their Christmas shopping done. You want to turn TV on?
Yeah, I guess I've got to get involved here I was just in the middle of trying to do something here.
Sorry.
Well, you should be sorry. She's really not sorry.
Coffee's really hot.
That's the way it should be.
Dodge's been working hard today on getting the backside of the shed
Fixed.
fixed.
I think you made a little video you're going to probably put out. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, fixed. But, it was, the metal on the outside of the shed was pretty bent up and bashed in when you could see outside from inside when we got it. And I straightened it out some, but today I took the metal that that I took off of what used to be the outside of the shed, but now is an interior wall, and used it to fix that.
Hi, Robbie.
So that ought to be better for
Yeah.
Heating the joint up.
Yeah, because the backside of this shed is very drafty.
It shouldn't be anymore.
Ah, it'd be awesome. Got a lot done today.
Got that done. Got all the outlet covers put on in the new addition, so nobody can reach in there and get a shocking experience.
You got some work done on my Jeep. Hi, Joy.
Yeah, we did some stuff. We did some customization to the Jeep,
To the Jeepster.
to the Gladiator.
Still don't have a name.
Well, I can't help you with that.
He hasn't named himself.
You don't want to call it what I'll call the thing. I promise you that.
What was she gonna call him?
I'm not telling. I haven't eaten dinner yet. You haven't fixed my dinner yet. So
I haven't fixed you anything today.
No, so I'm not going to say anything. See, if I don't say nothing, I have to wait. And what's going to happen if I do say something?
It's a true story. True story.
Coffee. Sorry, folks.
Yeah. Yeah. What's everybody doing on Sunday?
It's Sunday.
It is. It is Sunday, and it's actually extremely Merry Christmas. It's
Merry
extremely
Christmas.
warm for December here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, it was crazy. Well, it was actually cooler today than yesterday, but it's supposed to be in the 70s all the rest of the week and through Saturday.
Yeah.
In the 70s. It's just awful. It's awful.
Pretty excited about tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night's the big drawing.
Yeah. So the town closest, the biggest town closest, every year has a,
Which is about an hour away.
yeah, has a $10,000, upper 70s there too,
Cool.
has a $10,000 drawing, but like local businesses give tickets away with purchase before Thanksgiving. They
Yeah.
start, and
we got hundreds
we got
of tickets.
hundreds of tickets. And
The first year we ever went to it, we won the electric motorcycle.
Yep. And a lot of the businesses offer like prizes and stuff. Hi, Scotty. So we're pretty excited about that. And what they do is they do it downtown.
Got to be there live.
You actually have to be there. They're out there on a big stage, and they go through this whole drawing. And you can get hot chocolate, cider from outside vendors. You can shop. At the
They give
little
away
stores.
several cash prizes. It's
Oh,
just
yeah,
the biggie
there's-
is 10 grand.
Yeah, there's tons of cash prizes. Like there's jewelry and gift cards and what else?
Just
I
whatever
mean,
the businesses donate. like I said, we got that electric motorcycle was worth $3,000. It was
Yeah.
brand new.
Yeah. So
It was an electric dirt bike. It didn't even have pedals. It was just a dirt bike. But didn't really have much use for it out here on the homestead, so
Right.
so we sold it for cash money.
yep, and then we bought a battery.
Yeah, we bought another. Did
Yep.
we buy another?
Yeah.
We bought another solar
Cell battery.
battery.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we're excited about that because that's a fun thing.
Yeah, it's fun. Even if you don't win anything, it's fun.
Yeah, I would like, since it's going to be warm, maybe we can go and
Hang out up front.
hang out up front tomorrow.
Yeah. And it's got. It's just a fun time.
Yeah. And it takes like a couple of hours. And they have it all lit up.
This got the
Huckleberry stalker.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
We like stalkers.
Yeah. Well,
Well, kind of, sort of. So, what's everybody doing today? It's not. We're so busy we can't get on before our time to go live.
I know
Which sucks.
I was in the house for 30 seconds before.
Yeah.
Those animals don't think they ought to wait for the live.
So we miss everybody's lives before that, which I need to really start paying attention to that. We got Rebecca and.
It's hard though. I mean, we want to watch them. We
Yeah.
watch all of them afterwards.
Yeah. And Bert and Cindy and. So, yeah, we want to watch them all. Last week was kind of tough. My phone went dead.
Technology.
Right after our live.
Yeah, good old technology.
Yeah.
But we've gotten a lot done.
Yeah.
I got the bedroom wall put up in the new addition. Got all the electrical done in there now.
Yep.
Most of all but, I want to say, let's see, all but 3 outlets are 20 amp. Because living out here, you don't know what you're going to plug in. I did put in 3 just regular 15 amp outlets. And I rewired the whole kitchen wall in the existing shed and put 30 amp, or not 30, 20 amp and a GFI. And that way, we don't really have an outlet by the sink the way I built this countertop in an L. But still, I wanted for the microwave and all of that stuff. And the water heater's over there. The on-demand water heater. It's not electric, but if it springs a leak, there are outlets over there, and I don't want them burning the place down. And the size of this place, it would burn in about 30 seconds. So I GFI'd everything over there. But it's so nice to have all the electrical done.
Yeah.
I'd still have to put a light in the ceiling. It's wired in the bedroom, but I don't have a light fixture, and so I'll get that done. We've really been looking for a wood-burning stove.
A small
but
one.
It has to be one of the small upright cylinder type ones, because we don't really have room out there for like the old pot bellies and stuff. So anyway, we'll run across one.
Yeah.
I won't be paying the thousands of dollars they want for a new one. I can tell you that right now. I don't know that I would pay for one of those if I hit the lottery. But anyway, so we're on the lookout for a decent wood-burning stove.
Yep.
Heat.
So we still got to get insulation done, the bedroom light done.
We got most of the insulation done.
Are you doing a floor before we move in?
I would like to, but I'm not waiting on it.
Okay.
I'm ready to be in there yesterday. It's going to be really easy to heat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be hard at all. That place heats and stays warm.
Yeah. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice to have the extra.
The room.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been living 240 square feet for
year and a half.
a year and a half now. So we're going to go to a 480 square feet.
Yes, we will be so ready. Yeah.
I'm tired of living in the kitchen. That's what it feels like to me, living in the kitchen.
Yeah. Be nice to actually have a bathroom and a bedroom separately.
Yeah.
I'm not so worried about the kitchen living room being one room, but the bedroom and the bathroom would be really nice.
Yeah. Right now the shower's in our bedroom.
Yeah.
Well,
and the
what we call
and the
the bedroom.
toilet's
It's
in the
where the bed
outhouse.
is. Yeah, well, the toilet has a room of its own.
Yeah, the toilet has a room of its own.
Out there in the cold and the wind and the rain. And
we got to go toward Dwayne's property on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. Got to see how other homesteaders live. I think that should be a priority to all of us, is to go and see how each other functions.
Yeah. If you're not being nosy, you're not trying.
But it's not about that. To me,
speak
it
for
was
yourself.
Whatever. You just want to check out their warehouse.
Yeah, I just want to see the junk pile where they store all their goodies, their scavenged goodies.
Did you notice Dwayne didn't show you that?
He showed me some of it, but not a whole lot of it.
So,
and
so Amy and Chris came out here.
Yeah.
And
they got the grand nickel tour.
The nickel tour. Isn't that what Dwayne told us we got? Was the nickel tour? Yeah.
I didn't hear.
So Chris and Amy got the nickel tour, but it would be good to see that we're not alone in this mess. Yeah. Like, you think everybody else's place is
perfect.
Yeah, and so much more grand than what you're doing, but in the scheme of things, everyone is
kind of the same.
Yeah, we're all kind of the same.
We got our trash pile and we got our inventory pile. Chris doesn't see a difference in the two, but I do. I do. If I could figure out what to do with bread ties, I'd save those too. But
I think you probably have them hidden somewhere.
But they make good fuse jumpers if you blow a fuse. You just take your lighter and melt the paper or plastic off of them, and you can use them for a fuse.
They do have those for garbage bags now. You don't have to have bread ties anymore.
I know. I hate buying those.
Yeah. So that's what's going on here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I've accomplished a whole lot, but I kind of have in the last.
Yeah, I think this video this week, because, we actually filmed a little, I think is going to show a big difference because I'm going to show a video that I took like last week, just screwing off, and then what it looks like now after you got everything cleaned up.
Well, the problem, see, and that's the other thing, I spent a lot of time this week cleaning up my construction mess.
Yeah.
Because I'm a messy construction guy, because I'm not really a construction guy. I'm more of a mess maker that's doing construction, so. And I make a lot of mess. I'm not scared to make a pie. But, and you can still see the insulation up there. Maybe when we get all of this out of here, I'll have room to do something and get that all taken care of.
It'll be good. It'll be fine.
I've got the tongue and groove to do it all. I don't have anything for the new part, though, the new add-on, what to do on the wall. I know what I'd like to do, but I'm not giving $15 a board for it.
No. We've been searching, and it's going to be quite a bit. Don't you have a barn to take down, though?
I do, but there's no wood involved, and it's all metal.
Maybe that'd be cool.
I don't know. We'll see.
So I kind of have... What's everyone's favorite Christmas movie? Because I want to watch some Christmas movies. I'm very humbuggish lately, and I don't want to be. Like, we don't even have a tree.
It's nowhere to put a tree in 240 square feet.
No.
We were hoping to be out in the add-on.
We can't
and if
add
it
anything.
And if it was spring or summer, we would be in there.
Yeah, absolutely. But
being that it gets, you know, still gets cold.
Yeah, but I just would like to be. I only get 1 day off a week, so I would really like to have a Christmas movie or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're not into that.
I mean, I can watch the movies. It's not a problem. But
It's a Wonderful Life.
that's a good movie.
You know, I have not ever sat and
You've
watched.
never watched It's a Wonderful
No,
Life?
everybody tells me how wonderful it is, but I've never sat down and watched
That's
it.
the movie. You can't have Christmas without It's a Wonderful Life.
And now I thought that was a Christmas story you couldn't live without.
No, It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay, well, we'll have to watch that.
Yeah. Because it ain't, yeah, that's a good one too.
I don't think I've watched that one either.
What?
Sorry.
What was going on in your house as a kid? Those are the two
made me
good
ask that?
movies. These ones that they have now ain't near as good as those. The ones they got now are more like a soap opera.
Well, those are the Hallmark Channel that you watch me watch.
I know. They're not really. I mean, I guess they are Christmas, but
yeah, but they're always
those two
predictable.
movies there, It's a Wonderful Life and Miracle on 34th Street. They're both black and white. I think they redid It's a Wonderful Life in color, but I don't know which one is better to watch, the color one or the black and white. Jimmy
So
Stewart.
my favorite Christmas. See, I have never seen Alistair Sim. A Christmas Carol with Alistair Sim. I've never seen that.
Have you ever watched Scrooge, the Scrooge movies? The original?
I don't.
Christmas
I don't
Carol
think so.
or whatever it's called?
Well, that's what he's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
The black and white versions are always better.
Yeah, to me they are.
Now, I have a favorite Christmas cartoon, which is The Year
Yeah.
Without a Santa Claus.
Yeah, the black and white versions are just better.
Hi, Simple Acres.
Howdy. I even forgot about those movies. But those are the good ones.
Now, I did watch Scrooged with Bill Murray,
No, that's not the same.
but
I've
I've
seen
never
that.
really sat down and watched, like, a Christmas Carol. And I'll be honest with you, I've never been very into Christmas. But I kind of want to be.
Well, the Bill Murray one, you know, he can't be in a movie that's not funny. So, and it's not really, the original's not about being funny.
See, Scotty, Year Without a Santa Claus is the best. Absolutely the best.
Who is that? That's,
The Year Without a Santa Claus?
yeah,
That's Heat Miser, Cold Miser. I'm Mr. Heat
Yeah, but
Miser.
they're not allowed to
I'm
show that
Mr.
anymore.
Sun.
Did you watch that thing?
No,
Yeah, they did away with them.
whatever.
They did, because they're politically incorrect. No, I'm serious.
Heat Miser and Cold Miser is politically incorrect?
Yep, I watched
Why
the
is
thing
that?
on there the other day where they talked about they weren't going to be showing those anymore.
Heat Miser is the best. He is the coolest ever. Mr. 101.
Yeah.
I've never heard that. Has anybody else heard that?
Anybody heard that yet? I watched the whole deal about it the other day where they were talking about it was politically incorrect and offended some people.
Oh, good Lord.
So they're not going to be showing them.
Well, that's stupid because that's my favorite. And I used to have it on DVD, but I don't know what happened to that. We don't have a way to watch that anyway. What's the other favorites? I like Jingle All the Way with Arnold
I don't think I've
Schwarzenegger.
heard that one yet.
What one?
The version of that song. A 1,000-foot crutch.
Really? Oh, I'm going to have to go check that out.
Because I'll be honest with you, I don't know who that is.
1,000-foot crutch?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm kind of an old Merle Haggard guy, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
all these
It's a Christian rock band.
Oh.
I will go check them out because I can't do it right now because my phone's we're using my phone. But I will go check that out because I absolutely love that. Have you ever listened?
Yeah.
I wanna watch those. Is that who put all those Christmas movies together? Was Rankin Bass?
I don't know. It was all the same people, and Burl Ives was the
The
one.
claymation.
Yeah,
Burl Ives.
Burl Ives was the one doing the. What do you call it? The narrating.
I liked Rudolph Shiny New Year because it's my birthday. So that was always fun for me.
I love Burl Ives.
Okay, favorite Christmas song. Mine is Louisiana Christmas Day.
Yeah,
I love Burl Ives. Yes.
And he was one of the greatest actors ever.
Yeah, I agree.
It wasn't just his cute little,
Chubby.
a little bit of tear let me down, or his little music he does.
I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, and he did a bunch of old westerns, and man, he was good in the westerns. I love Burl Ives.
He did. He did.
Oh man.
We need to be watching some Burl Ives westerns.
Oh man, that's Burl Ives. That's where he came from, was westerns.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, you learn something new every day. See what you learn?
Yeah, I love Burl Ives.
If you don't have not ever heard Aaron Neville's Louisiana Christmas Day, you've got to listen to it. It's my favorite Christmas song ever, and I'll play it over and over and over. Little Town Bethlehem by Randy.
Yeah.
Oh, sung by Randy. I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, I love that song.
I'll be honest, I
You've
was
never
never a
heard that?
Randy Travis fan.
You never heard that song, though?
I've heard that song,
Oh,
but
okay.
not by Randy Travis.
Yeah. How do you not like Randy Travis?
I just, it's not that I didn't like him. It just he wasn't like somebody that I would play over
I
and
like
over
the
and over
older
again.
Christmas songs, like even that one, by anybody.
I like them.
Because when we were kids, we used to go caroling.
Oh, we never did
I
that.
know that people don't do that now, but we used to do it. We used to walk the neighborhood caroling
Yeah, we didn't. do
with
stuff
your
like
little
that.
light and all that.
Little White Duck. I don't know what that one is.
Yeah. Man, you got a lot of catching up to
I
do.
do. See, I've been deprived.
That's
Oh, I'll
cool.
have to check it out. See, you guys are showing me a whole new genre.
Yeah. My favorite Burl Ives song was, well, he did some serious ones too, but I like a little bit of tear. Little bitty tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. Yeah.
See, he actually can sing very well.
No, I don't sing.
Shut your mouth.
I used to sing
He does sing.
when everyone was drunk. Now I don't hang out with anybody that's drunk, so I don't sing good anymore. Yeah, he put out several albums.
Is that one of them?
Yeah, and I'm trying to think of some of the westerns he was in, but he was in some good westerns.
That's cool.
Yeah. And he wasn't always a big guy. Back in
Well,
the day.
yeah, so that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Grandma
that's a good
got run over by a reindeer,
Yeah,
hi buddy cat.
I remember when that song first came out, I had to learn it on the guitar.
Mm.
I don't know why I had to learn that song, but to me it was funny.
I used to love Striper. I thought they were history.
I haven't heard of them either.
You never listened to Striper? Oh yeah, you weren't into 80s music.
No, I'm not. In the 80s, I was married and trying to make a living.
I was a wild child in the 80s.
Raising children. Yeah, I didn't have time for that.
Yeah, I did not know they were still around either. They've got to be old. Kind of like...
There's a lot of the bands from the 80s I know because they actually started out in the 70s.
Well, Stryper was right there with Great White and...
Yeah, they didn't last a long time.
I mean, that's who I put them in the same...
Yeah.
I liked Great White.
I didn't say I didn't like them. I'm just saying they weren't around that long.
Yeah. One hit wonder type thing.
Well, one album.
One album
yeah,
wonders.
Like
yeah.
Whitesnake.
Whitesnake. Kind of an 80s hair band. Oh yeah, I was into the 80s hair band.
Yeah, but see, the 80s wasn't really the hair guys. The 70s was the hair guys.
No.
Go watch Boston and tell me. Go
yeah,
watch
well,
Chicago.
Okay. But Chicago was around 80s too, but hair was big 80s.
Well, go watch Boston.
You have long 70s.
That dude that sang for Boston's hair stood out that far.
That is crazy that they're still playing. Yeah, but I thought 70s was just long and 80s was poof.
No, 70s was just hair.
I posted something yesterday on my Facebook about a girl had 80s hair, big hair, and it said this is what commitment was in the 80s.
Yeah, but I remember when I was a kid, like the late 60s and early 70s, my mother had the beehive. You want to talk about big hair now. The beehive.
Yeah, but that's different than ratted saw blade.
Yeah, I know. You were into that, what do they call it?
Hey, I still like big
head
hair.
Banging and stuff. That's where the big hair was.
Well, yeah, I mean, girls, yeah, we did, and it was Aquanet. And I still would do 80s hair if I could.
They could leave the bathroom when they left the bathroom mirror.
It followed them.
No, there was an outline on the wall behind them.
Bell bottoms. Yep, that was 70s.
That was 70s. I had lots of bell bottoms.
Oh, loved them.
Had me a pair of bell bottoms that I split open and put the American flag in it.
Yeah. I still wear bell bottoms. I love them.
But I never did wear like the big tall heel
Platforms.
boots. Yeah, the platform boots. I still wore cowboy boots with my bell bottoms.
Square toe with the...
Well, you couldn't see them anyway.
Were they the square toe with the ring?
No, I never wore square toe. I had some with the ring, but they weren't square toe.
Hi, Heartland. Hair tease. Yep.
Yeah.
Tease it some more.
Yeah, in the 70s it was feathered.
Yep.
You had to have feathered.
Yep.
David Cassidy and all of those guys back in the 70s.
Sean Cassidy.
Well, Sean Cassidy wasn't really anything.
Hey, whatever. You
Not-
don't know.
not-
You don't know.
Not really in the 70s.
Yeah, he was.
He was more
Yeah.
than 80s.
The Hardy Boys was 70s.
That was a dumb show.
Whatever. You don't know.
I was there.
He don't know.
Yeah, that was my time in the 70s. I was already hard working trying to make a living by the 80s.
The Partridge Family. Yep.
Loved the Partridge Family.
Yep. Dodge is a Partridge Family junkie.
Well, David Cassidy was kind of...
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to be David Cassidy.
I like David Cassidy.
And his stepmom, Shirley Jones, that was a good-looking gal, boy, back then.
Yeah, she was.
She was married to Jack Cassidy. He died in a fire. But, you see how old I am? Yeah. I have a hard time calling that music classic because it makes me feel even older.
That's what the station I have on.
I know, but I don't like calling it classic. It was just music. Good stuff.
Yep. How'd we get off Christmas music?
I don't know, but there we are.
Yeah. Does anybody like Aaron Neville music? Does anybody listen to Aaron
The
Neville?
only song that I care from Aaron Neville is the remake he did of George Jones's Grand Tour.
Oh, I love that.
Well, that was a George Jones.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
Yep. Ink art. You know when we used to draw on our shoes?
Oh, yeah, everybody drew.
Yeah.
I didn't really draw on my shoes.
I don't know who Oasis is. The Neville brothers.
Yeah, that's where they started out.
Yeah, I've never listened to them. I'll have to listen to them. But Aaron Neville, I listened to only because, I'll be honest, I just heard that song. And I was a dance team coach at the time. And so my dance team did Louisiana Christmas Day for our Christmas dance for a halftime, basketball halftime. And I fell in love with the song. And so that's how I got listening to Aaron Neville. It was honestly all by accident.
B.B. King. Let me tell you a little story about B.B. King. And you may already know this, but B.B. King had a guitar. It was a Gibson hollow body, and it was named Lucille, which everybody knows his guitar was named Lucille. And the reason that the guitar Lucille was because he was playing a gig one night in a bar, and these two big dudes got in a big old hairy fight and was beating each other around the bar. And it turns out they were fighting over a gal named Lucille. So he named his guitar Lucille.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. And that's a Gibson hollow body. Can't remember exactly which model it was. A J something, J85 or J30, I don't know.
When you say Lucille, you know who I think of? Negan on Walking Dead. And his bat was named Lucille.
Yeah. Well, that's where B.B. King named his guitar Lucille.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's who they were fighting over. B.B. King plays everything in F, the key of F. But I love his music. I love the blues anyway.
I will definitely go listen to Oasis. I have things that I like to listen to at work.
Yeah, me too. I want to hear somebody yell time to go home. That's what I listen
Well, yeah, we all do that, though. We all race to the door to see who can lock it first.
Yeah. I'm usually there waiting on everybody.
Who, these two?
Yeah. These two. Somehow we always seem to get on music in here.
Yeah, well, I did it this time.
It's all right. I don't mind.
Yeah, because I like
I like
the interaction with everybody.
I love music anyway.
My mom used to have a album when I was a kid that was country Christmas classics, and it had a Santa Claus wearing a cowboy hat on the cover, and he had a lariat around his arm.
That's cool.
And I can't remember the songs that were on it, but I wore a hole through that thing.
Wow.
There was definitely some usage done there.
He was a sound technician. I actually went to college to be for audio engineering. I wanted to make my own albums.
Yep.
But knowing how to do it and having the money to do it are two different things.
Yeah.
That equipment is very expensive. Even if you get software, that stuff is expensive too. And then I just got old.
And then you wanted to homestead.
And I wanted to homestead. I wanted to homestead then too.
Well, yeah, but we've always wanted to do that.
Yeah, this is what I've always, my whole life, this is what I wanted to do. I guess I just didn't have the guts for it. It's a scary thing.
It is a scary thing.
And you got to be with the right person.
Aw. One that has googly eyes in her Jeep?
Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Oh.
I'm not really, you know, a Jeep fan.
I know that.
Remember, I was a mechanic my whole life.
Whatever.
Oh.
I'm not listening. No. Back to music and movies.
Back to music and movies.
Is there any other Christmas movies that you can suggest that's not Hallmarky? Because he don't like those.
No, I don't care. They're fine. They're fine. They just seem soap opera.
Well, they are. They're Hallmark movies.
Wow.
It's the rich guy and the guy in the buffalo plaid, and she always chooses the buffalo plaid. Christmas Vacation. That's good. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The brother-in-law is my favorite.
Randy? Isn't that his name?
It's his real name.
Oh, yeah. What's his name in the show?
I don't know. That movie is hilarious.
Cousin Eddie.
Yeah.
Cousin Eddie.
That's a hilarious. That guy is awesome. I love him.
I love that one. I love the Santa Claus.
I don't think I've ever watched it all the way through.
Oh, I love that one. And I like Santa Claus 2. And you know, I do like Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2 with Kurt Russell. Those are two of my favorite.
Can you name a movie Kurt Russell's in that you don't like?
No. Elf I've never watched because I can't stand Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I'm not a big Will Ferrell fan.
I watched one movie with Will Ferrell that I actually could stand, and that was Night at the Roxbury, and that's when I decided that I was not a Will Ferrell fan.
But he's like all of those guys back then, you know, like Dumb and Dumber.
But I like Jim Carrey, you don't.
Yeah, I don't like Jim Carrey.
They're making a 4th Santa Claus? Oh.
I did like Jim Carrey as a stand-up comedian.
I didn't know there was a 3.
I never cared for him as...
An actor?
Yeah, and I don't want to blame him for it. Because some of the movies that he was in were just dumb.
Well, yeah.
What was it, Cable Guy? Or what?
The Cable Guy?
It's just a dumb movie.
Well, yeah, that was a dumb movie.
And the one where he played the cop. Me, Myself, and Irene.
That was good.
That's dumb. And,
the Truman Show was good.
And Dumb and Dumber is just...
Dumb and Dumber was supposed to be dumb.
They succeeded. It was dumb. It was dumb.
Ace Ventura was supposed to be dumb, but it was hilarious.
See, I never thought it was. The only movie that he ever really... That's a good movie, Polar Express.
I haven't watched that.
But it's hard for me to watch him. But
I know.
But...
Mr. Popper's Penguins. I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen that one. It's like... When they do remakes of stuff, I'm not big fans of the remakes. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just nostalgia. I don't know. But, and that's just about any kind of movie, like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I like Johnny Depp's movies, some of them, but I didn't like...
He's too eccentric.
Well, and they want him to be, though. It ain't like he invented it.
But for Willy Wonka, I mean, I know Willy Wonka was eccentric, but I think Johnny Depp takes a dark side to that.
Everything Johnny Depp is in is dark.
Absolutely, loved Edward Scissorhands. Yes, you're right. Hollywood is running out of ideas, and they're screwing up good movies.
Yeah.
Because...
Well, they're not messing them up for me because I don't even watch them. Because I already know it's going to be messed up. I wasn't a big Scissorhand fan.
Oh, I was.
I did like Pirates of the Caribbean. But that's not a remake.
Absolutely love Pirates of the Caribbean. It's probably my favorite. In fact, that's where I decided I liked Johnny Depp, was that one. But I really haven't watched him in anything else.
Well, yeah, but see, I was watching Johnny Depp back when he was on...
20 years old.
Well, 21 Jump Street. He was an undercover cop pretending to be a high school student.
See, I never watched that.
Yeah, And they redid that, 21 Jump Street. I think they made
I know that they just kept going.
well, they just made a new one.
Yeah.
I mean, Johnny Depp's okay, but
Yeah, I like him.
well, they want him to play that guy, so it's not like it's his fault.
But he is that guy.
Well, and he always plays those, what's his, Tim Burton stuff,
Yeah,
which is
well,
dark to begin with.
Yeah, Tim Burton's dark.
Yeah, 21 Jump Street, Johnny Depp was just a kid.
Yeah, he's like 20 years old, I think.
Yeah, he wasn't very old. And then,
The Mask. Love The Mask.
and I got to tell you, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a Jim Carrey fan in his movies, but I did like The Mask.
Love The Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they should do one with Charlie taking over the factory.
Yeah. The Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was the original name. And that was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was, the grandpa was the guy that played on Chico and the Man. You don't even remember Chico and the Man?
Yeah, I do.
Chico and the Man. He was the guy that owned the garage.
Wasn't one of his grandpas the Walton guy? The communist guy?
Good. I can't see.
Hi, Shane. Farm on Sports.
Oh, I
Shane.
can't see. I don't know where we were at, but that's okay.
I don't remember either.
Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't go to movies.
No.
I don't think we've ever been to a movie, have we?
Together?
Oh yes, we have Percy's.
Oh, Batman. Wasn't it Batman?
Yep, Batman Forever.
Batman Forever.
Yep, we went and saw Batman
I
Forever.
think that's the only movie, and that's been 20 years ago.
Yeah. Oompa Loompas.
Yep. Absolutely.
Love Oompa Loompas.
I still know the song.
I think everybody does. But I don't know.
The originals are always better.
Yeah, the originals are always better.
I can't think of one movie where the remake was better.
And nothing will beat Die Hard movies. They're a Christmas movie.
Yeah, everything he did was good.
Yeah, nothing will beat Die Hard movies.
Bruce Willis was.
Sorry, I got hair.
Is. I know he's still around.
The Oompa Loompa song?
Yeah. It'll probably be stuck in my head now for a week.
I was whistling a song yesterday at work. A Christmas song. I can't remember what it was. And
I read a deal about songs getting stuck in your head. And they said what that is that's your brain's version of a screensaver. Because your brain is bored.
Is that why I hum?
I don't know. I just seen a whole deal about it where they when a song gets stuck in your head, it's your brain's version of a computer screensaver.
That's cool. Because I hum when I'm by myself.
Sometimes I don't like my screensaver, I can tell you that right now. Songs I don't even like will get stuck in my head.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's the ones you don't like the most that get stuck.
I guess maybe it's like torture.
Maybe.
I need to reboot. Move the mouse.
Move the mouse.
Yeah, I need to move the mouse. And screensavers, I don't even think they do them anymore, do they?
Yeah.
The one with the pipes was my favorite.
You can still do those. On certain computers, I think.
Yeah.
I don't have a screensaver on mine.
I don't think they did it back then because if you didn't have a screensaver, it would ruin your screen. The desktop would get burned into the monitor.
Oh.
So they had to do screensavers. That's why they call them screensavers. I bet. She stuck a splinter in under her fingernail.
I stuck a big piece of wood under my fingernail today while I was trying to knead out clay because I'm making chickens, and I thought the clay would be better than the concrete that we thought was cement, because concrete does not work.
Well, it does. It's just got rocks in it, gravel.
Well, it doesn't stick very well. Like, you can't mold it.
Johnny Paycheck.
Yep. Take this job and shove it. Yep. Now that's going to be in my brain, Scotty.
Sometimes I get song stuff that I like.
Oh, yeah. I need to do that at work. I need to put it on.
Do they have loudspeakers at your work?
Trey went and bought one, SpongeBob one.
No, but the building isn't wired.
No.
Oh, I just wondered.
It's a 1950s gas station.
Well, I know, but
The roof has been there since the 50s.
they had pipe music in the 50s in gas stations.
You know, not this place. We are getting a new roof, though. I told you that, right?
Yeah, I don't. You know, it's really weird. As way into music as I was, and as much as I played music myself, I don't really listen to music anymore much
That's
at all.
weird. That's weird. But you know, I have gone that way too, because everybody is like in my Jeep. You have the big screen, you have this, you have that. And I'm like, I don't even listen to the radio. I like the silence when I go to work in the mornings. It's an hour of pure silence.
I listen to 2 radio stations. I listen to Bot Radio, and I listen to the Word Radio. That's it.
Oh, that would be cool. We need to hear. Excuse me, sorry. We need to hear it, Scotty. I like the older Christmas music, instrumental. Yeah, I like elevator music. Christmas elevator music. I like very low, like background stuff. You know, so it gets stuck in your head. That's the stuff I hone.
Yeah, I want to hear it too.
Yeah.
Get her
What
writ.
time is it?
Get her writ down. Put it 4:47. Get it. Get it. You know, you got, if you can, if you have the programs for AI music, you can give it the words and tell it what kind of a rhythm and all of that you want. And as long as you give it the words, it'll pretty much write it for you. And you can keep doing it till you come across one you want. Do you play an instrument, Scotty? You play an instrument, you write your own music.
Dodge writes really great music. He never writes it down though.
No, but I got it in my head.
Yeah, no, but it's closed off in your files.
Yeah. I got a file away.
Has anybody ever seen that movie Dreamcatcher? Yeah, that's the way Dodge is.
I have little rooms in my brain that everything goes into.
Yep. Yep.
And I don't think I ever actually forget anything.
Except for everything I tell you.
No, that's not forgetting.
Oh, the truth comes out.
I still remember having my diaper changed. That's been a couple weeks ago.
I was going to say, was that lately?
I do. I remember.
Ed Earl, are you doing something I don't know about?
I remember chunking my pacifier out the car window and Mom wouldn't get me another one. That was the end of my pacifier.
I chunked Brandy's swimsuit out the window.
My uncle used to call that my satisfier, not my pacifier.
That's funny stuff.
Yeah. But, I remember having my diapers. I don't forget nothing.
He does.
If I forgot it, then I forgot that I forgot it.
Of course, that's not usually how it goes.
Yeah. Yep, lost my pacifier.
His
You know,
satisfier.
I chunked it out the window, and that was the end of it.
Why did you chunk it out the window? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I was just a little kid. We were riding down the road, and I gave her the old chunk.
That's awesome, Scotty.
I wrote a lot of. I actually have published poetry.
I do too.
Yeah, I wrote a lot of poetry. I used to write you poetry.
Yeah, he used to do that.
I got a picture.
But you forgot.
No, I haven't forgot. I like writing, period.
Oh, I do too. I'm a writer.
I like to write. And I always say one of these days I'm going to write my autobiography because I've been around it, ain't I?
I've been around, son.
Yeah, I've lived coast to coast, border to border.
He's the epitome of that song.
Yeah.
He even hitchhiked to New York at 17 years old.
Yep. Hitchhiked from Garland, Texas to New York City to the Bronx.
That's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, I was 17. Stuck my thumb out. Kind of like that old Johnny Rodriguez song, Riding My Thumb to Mexico. I've rode my thumb all over this country.
That's scary.
It's scary now to think about it, but I was 17. What could happen?
Well, you had your wife with you. Well, she wasn't your wife at the
She
time.
wasn't my wife.
But she was your wife after that.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Oh man, I've left home so many times. I mean,
Yeah, I was a homebody.
I never was a homebody. I am now. I can't believe the change. I am definitely a homebody. I'm like my dad says. My dad, I tell Dad he could come stay a couple of days, and he said, well, he would, but all of his stuff is at home, so.
My grandpa used to say, if I don't go home, my home won't come to me.
Yeah.
Dog! You are brutal. You guys are lucky you can't smell that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was never home.
Well, the big thing at our house was, you know, when it got dark, we had to go home when we were kids.
Street lights.
Yeah.
My dog's on street lights, by the way.
But I needed to go.
That would be great, Scotty. We really need to hear those.
Yeah. Make some demo tracks. You can get all the free software you want now for making those things.
Heartland, I agree. But mine was like 18 through 21.
Yeah, I moved out of home at 16.
I moved out at 17.
I was 16. Got an apartment. Me and a buddy. 16.
Yeah, you even lived in your car once, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I lived in my car, a 67 Chevelle. In the wintertime.
Concerts. That, you know, I didn't ever really do that unless they were free. I did do Def Leppard.
I did some concerts, but I was too busy running the roads.
Yeah, we grew up in Emory County, Utah, which one side of it's mountains, the other side of it is desert, and we used to go to the desert a lot. We used to basically live out on the desert.
I went to like the Texas Jam, and that way you got to see lots of bands. The Texas Jam,
Yeah.
and some of those. And we did a lot of dragging, because I used to build, still kind of do some, but I built a lot of hot rods, and we'd go out drag racing. And that was most of that was in Garland and in Arlington, Texas. Garland, Texas, and Arlington, Texas. But I was a big car guy. I was really into cars. Cars and guitars, that's what I was into.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think there was like 2,000 people in the town I grew up in.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there was 2,000. There was 63 in my graduating class. No, there was more than that. 138 in my graduating
Most
class.
of my growing up was in a little bitty town called Blue Ridge, Texas. And, and I even lived in a town called Frog Knot, Texas.
Which there was 5 people that lived there.
Yeah, there was a little convenience store about the size of this shed. And Frog Knot, Texas. It's gone now. Nothing there anymore.
We lived there once.
Yeah, we lived in what they called Frog Knot,
But it wasn't there anymore.
It wasn't there anymore. But I've lived in some little towns, and I've lived in some big towns. I lived in Vegas.
Yeah, I didn't know
Lived all over California. Michigan, Nebraska, Alabama, Oklahoma, Texas. Lived all over the place. No, my dad wasn't in the military. He used to say the rent was due, so we moved. That's my dad's joke. Why'd y'all move so much? Because the rent was due. But, I guess that's what got me going all the time.
Oh, I can't stand, absolutely cannot stand being in a big city.
Yeah, we don't even live in, the closest town is 14 miles.
Yeah.
And that's 45 minutes, because the roads we live on, 14 miles is 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's rough terrain to get there.
Yeah. You're not going to drive Corvettes out here or nothing.
No, in fact, when I was getting my Jeep, I really, really wanted to get a Challenger. But yeah.
It wouldn't last a week. It ain't got 4-wheel drive, and
No.
I'd have to pick her up in
You
town.
need to come to Oklahoma. There's lots of land.
Lots of land, lots of land. They don't care what you do. We live in the woods. Now,
Woods.
yeah, between the mountains and the valley. We live at the bottom of it.
Hey, we'll see you over at
it's
Money
not.
Pit.
2 minutes.
Merry Christmas to you too.
We'll see you over there. Sure appreciate y'all hanging out tonight.
Yeah.
Didn't have a whole lot of updates, but still, it's good to just hang out.
Yeah, I like our conversation tonight.
Yeah, that's good. I'm sure that now we'll be watching Christmas movies
We will be.
for a week. Well, almost a week.
Hey, we can watch it after. I gotta catch up.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well, we're gonna jump off here
Yeah.
because we want to go see Money Pit too. So we will see you all next week. Oh yeah, so everyone have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Scotty. And we will see you next Sunday. Alright, we'll catch you later guys. Have a good night.